what makes the real difference in the quality of people's lives? Why is it you can give someone everything? Love, support, encouragement, education, money, opportunity, family. And the people you give the most to sometimes spend their life going in and out of rehab their whole life. And then you see people that life is just kicked in the teeth. People who've been through any form of abuse, mental, emotional, physical, any. People that had no opportunity, who somehow developed the one factor that will separate you from all those people that talk a good game and make you one of the few who do. It's called hunger.
There are thousands of people who got up, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. They got up early this morning because they're hungry. Hungry to kick their goals in the face. Hungry to get after it. Hungry to realize that they don't want to stay where they're at. And in the same token, there are thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, million people that are grabbing onto those last few winks of sleep. They just can't get themselves out of bed to get after their goals, can't wake up to get after their dreams. Why? Where's the disconnect here? It's hunger. Hunger is the disconnect. You've got to be hungry. You've got to get after it. You've got to want it bad enough that you're willing to sacrifice another hour, hour and a half of sleep to get up early and get it done. What is the common denominator of the most successful people on earth? They never lose their hunger. The main excuses that we hear for people that say they want to get healthy and fit, I don't have the time. You got to make it. And making it means me getting up at 4:45 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's what it means for the thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people that are getting after it right now. They're hungry enough to reach their goal that they're willing to sacrifice something and make the time. There are people less intelligence, less skill, less ability to perform at a higher level because they never lose their hunger.
Those people that are hungry, that really hunger to make this thing happen, that really put in the time to make this thing happen in their life, those are the people that succeed. The key is to stay hungry, to go after what you want with a hunger, with a desire that transcends other people around you.
Does it mean anything to you? What would being healthy and fit mean to you? Picture yourself there. What does it mean? You gotta be hungry. What's it gonna take for you to be hungry?
If you have a dream that you're going for, other people won't understand because they'll want to do other things. And you realize that there's only so much time in a day. But if you have a dream, then you have to make that dream a priority. And you have to go for it in a different way. That has to be the one thing that you spend your time doing. The one thing that you're sort of beginning to hone, that sort of stays on your mind, because you want to perfect this area so that you can be successful.
What are you going to do about it? This time next year, are you going to be exactly where you are trying to grab the last few winks of sleep? Or are you going to be up getting after it? And the thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that are out there getting it this morning? Are you going to be where you were, or are you going to be striving and pushing forward? Everybody thinks success is this end goal. Success is not an end goal. Success is not an end destination. Success is the process of getting out there hungry to crush your goal.
You have to realize what it is that you're going to sacrifice. And if you make something your goal, if you make something important in your life and you decide I'm going for that, you have to realize that there's going to be some other things you can't do. There's going to be some times you can't hang. There's going to be some places you can't go. Because there are some things that you have to really put in time on to make happen.
So what are you hungry for? What are you waiting on? Are you going to make the time, or are you going to make excuses? There's 168 hours in a week. You're telling me you can't take 5, 6 hours? And that's pushing it. To get up early and get after it.
It's sort of, we dream about things and how it would be to have those things and how nice it would be to obtain. But we don't really think about the cost that we have to pay in order to obtain. We don't think about what it takes in order to reach that other level. It's not just thinking about it, but it's actually doing some things, making it happen.
30-minute workouts. There's no excuse. You've got P90X3. You can do it at home. You don't even have to drive to the gym. You got T25, 25 minutes a day. Even if you did P90X and Body Beast, which are maybe sort of longer workouts, you could still get it done. If you woke up at 5, you'd be done by 6:15, 6:30 at the latest, ready to crush the day. So what are you hungry for?
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish or gulf, sickness or pain or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it. If you want to do anything worthwhile in life, you've got to be hungry.
Sometimes motivation isn't enough. Sometimes our motivation wanes. Sometimes we get up and we just don't have it today like we had it yesterday. That's why it's important to, instead of just leaning on motivation, to lean on rituals in your life. Put some things in your life that you do whether you feel like it or not. Put some things in your life that you say, no matter how I feel, no matter what's going on today, I'm going to do this every day. And in doing that, I'm going to get better. But I'm going to do it when I feel like it. I'm going to do it when I don't feel like it. I'm going to do it when my time is running short. I might have to get up early. I may have to stay up late. But I'm going to do this because it's a ritual in my life. And the interesting thing is, after you do rituals for a period of time, they become habit. And then you become like the runner who just doesn't feel right on the days that he can't run.
Get hungry, get out there and crush your goals.
You develop that hunger and that thirst after your career, after what you want to create, after your future, and that you begin to make some things happen and then stay hungry.